The United States of America is filled with all sorts of exceptional people. We're lucky to live in a country where you can be just about anything you want. A doctor, a scientist, a construction worker, or even a teacher. Whatever it is that you want to do, you can do it in the United States. However, these freedoms do not come to us for free. All across the country, there are hundreds of thousands of men and women who give up their livelihoods to defend something larger than themselves. These are the members of the United States Armed Forces. The Army and Army Reserves, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, and now the new United States Space Force. Being a United States Armed Forces member is one of the most honorable things you can do in this country. However, it also requires tremendous sacrifice. That's why today, here at Shannock Valley Elementary, we are going to be celebrating our community veterans in our 2021 Veterans Day presentation. Here in Shannock Valley, we are so lucky to have so many veteran community members that we can say thank you for your service to. We're about to see students from Shannock Valley celebrate our veterans in a variety of ways, from readings to poems, and even a musical number. We will begin with the kindergarten and fourth grade classes presenting the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you, and please enjoy. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
On Veterans Day, we honor all who answer to a service call. Soldiers young and soldiers old fought for freedom, brave and bold.
Some have lived while others have died, and all of them deserve our pride.
We're proud of all the soldiers who kept thinking of the red, white, and blue. They fought for us and all our rights. They fought through many days and nights. And though we may not know each name, we thank all veterans just the same.
A Hero's Welcome by Robert Longingly. Time to come home, dear brother, your tour of duty through. You've given as much as anyone could be expected to do.
Just a few steps further, the smoke will start to clear. Other heroes here will guide you. You have no need of fear.
You have not failed your brothers. You've clearly gave it all, and through your selfless actions, others will hear the call. So take your place of honor among those who have gone before, and know you will be remembered for now and evermore.
Standing in front of mist and dirt, they did not tremble. Longing for their families did not make them fall. For our country they stood,
so that we have a comfort in our sleep. Remember in your heart and in those tears shed,
that these heroes fought to keep our lives lit ahead.
A day to honor those who have served, given so much for so little,
who poured out their blood, sweat, tears to protect our freedom,
a grateful nation,
and her people.
As one voice we thank you.
Let us give up this time to give glory and praise to the world all around us, to the changing of days. We were born to be one, we to unite and hold hands, but the war it continues, still dividing the lands. Such a sad time of year for the lonely and old, nothing worth giving into, nothing left to withhold.
On Veterans Day by Joanna Fuges. While we're here at home,
They traveled land and sea to make sure we'd stay safe.
to protect and keep us free.
Although words are not enough to give them what they're due.
On Veterans Day, please thank them for their service to me and you.
Veterans of the red, white, and blue, our heroes, you who defend America, we proudly salute you. You are the rock and foundation, the reason America is a proud and free nation.
Thank you,
owes you for your gift of freedom to us all.
Thank you, veterans,
for putting your life on hold so another can be born and we have a chance to grow old.
Thank you, veterans,
for sacrificing your life to guarantee our freedoms so that we can live in liberty. You are America's voice. Because of you, we have the option to make a choice.
Thank you, veterans,
for being brave and taking a stand, keeping us safe here on our homeland. You make us the difference for the world to see that you paid the price for our freedom that isn't free.
Thank you, veterans,
for all you've done. Your duty, your honor, and commitment is how freedom is won. You are the proud, the brave, and the few, not just today, but every day.
America salutes you.
Awesome job, 5th grade. Not all of our students have been working on poetry to celebrate our veterans, though. Some have been creating art. Our 2nd and 3rd graders have a special art project to share with you all today. Let's check it out. At this time, our 5th and 6th grade students will be sharing a musical performance of Michael and Angela Souter's piece, Thank You, Soldiers. We hope that you enjoy the performance. We hope you enjoyed the chorus. At this time, we would like to recognize all of our community veterans whose names were submitted to be read. Stephen Atherton, grandfather to Zoe Atherton. Daniel Bish of the U.S. Navy, grandfather to Kenzie Bish. William Bond of the Army, fourth great-grandfather of Wyatt and Logan Green. Larry Boyer of the Army, grandfather to Corbin Boyer. Gillis Bryson of the Army, great-grandfather to Tatum Glover. Cliff Bryson of the Army, great-grandfather to Tatum Glover. Alfred Doss Buckley of the Army, grandfather to Janton Hayden Hawk. Richard Cribbs of the Army, grandfather to Mason Cribbs. Jim Darney of the Army, father to Eli Darney and Maddox Herman. Patricia Dixon of the Women's Air Force, great-grandmother to Reagan and Reed Stefancic. Jerry Duncan of the Navy, grandfather to Logan and Laken Duncan. Arthur Fibinger Jr. of the Navy, grandfather to Wyatt Farino. Vic Furman of the Army, grandfather to Lila Furman. Shane Gregory of the Army, uncle to Gregory and Naomi Boyer. Sean Harmon of the Army, father to Kalinda Harmon. Charles Hussian, the Air Force, grandfather to Tatum Glover. Jenna Ingalls of the Army Reserves, mother to Aiken and Aspen Ingalls. Dan Kennedy of the Navy, uncle to Reagan and Reed Stefancic. Michelle Klingensmith of the United States Navy. Douglas Klingensmith of the United States Navy. Larry Lute of the Army 82nd Airborne, grandfather to Keegan Lute. Richard Miller of the Army, grandfather to Skylar Harris. Elizabeth Painter of the Army National Guard, aunt to Haley Pulaski. Marge Pierce of the Marines, great-grandmother to Joseph Guzzo. Chris Pickett of the Army Reserves, father to Audrina Pickett. Herb Reefer of the Army 82nd Airborne, uncle to Mrs. Stefancic. Gary Rameli of the Army, grandfather to Chanel Rameli. Nathan Rameli of the Army, great-grandfather to Chanel Rameli. Larry Rameli of the Army, uncle to Chanel Rameli. Terry Roop of the Navy, grandfather to Ava and Carter Roop. Corey Shea of the United States Army, uncle to Wyatt and Logan Green. Robert Schondeck of the Navy, great-grandfather to Theda Stuyvesant. Chris Smith of the Air Force, uncle of Riley and Cash Rabarik. Daryl Smith of the Army, grandfather to Riley and Cash Rabarik. David Steffi of the Navy, father to Noah Steffi. Delone Thomas of the Army, CIA, and NSA, uncle to Chanel Rameli. Christopher Thomas of the Army, cousin to Chanel Rameli. Dorothy Thomas of the Navy, cousin to Chanel Rameli. John Troop of the Army, family friend to Tatum Glover. Lauren Warburton of the Army 82nd Airborne, aunt to Jace Prue. And here we have a relative of Trent Bowser. Everybody, can we give one big round of applause for all of our community's veterans? Thank you all for your service. Thank you for watching Shannock Valley's 2021 Veterans Day program. Before you go, I wanted to say one last thank you. It's always been incredible to me how many veterans and active duty personnel are here in the Armstrong School District. It is so impressive to me that we have so many Armed Forces members, and it says a lot about the values of this area. To all who have served, thank you for your service, and thank you for keeping this country safe.